everybody? Hope y'all are doing well. Let me just check. Oh, still getting things set up just a little bit. Ugh. Alright, just checking my microphone levels. Seem to be a bit low. I'm gonna bump up a bit. There we go. Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Hey, Golden Ace Killer. No, I have not pushed anybody out of their wheelchair. Though our prime suspect is a guy in his wheelchair, so we're going to be getting into that more tonight. We're actually going to be finishing up the case. It should be really exciting. Hope you're having a good Sunday too, Golden Ace. Alright, let me see here. I'm going to get this, so, okay, got that. Let me switch to my game screen. I'm going to put in a quick music credit. There we go, for legal purposes. And there we go. Let me get my camera. Alrighty, there we go. So, I guess as we're getting started, I would just want to say, if you do enjoy the content, please be sure to give the channel a follow. I'm really trying to grow the community, so every single follow helps. I really appreciate it. And with that here, let's just jump in to the last day in court for Turnabout Big Top. Oh, here, I need to turn off the music. All right, here we go. Well, I just need slightly larger. There we go, perfect, awesome. All right, let me just grab my controller. Sweet, we shall all be set to begin. And always, if you enjoy the content, please be sure to give the channel a follow. If you want to keep up with the channel, please give me a follow on Twitter. That's where I post everything. If you're watching this on YouTube from the YouTube archive channel, consider giving the channel a subscription, whatever. And feel free to come join us on Twitch. And with that, alrighty, here, let me go like that. Like this, here we go. Awesome. All right, let's jump into the last day of court. December 30th, 12:17 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. I can't believe it, Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and to think, he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Psst, psst. But, I'm nothing but a little nobody, you know? But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey, pal! You gonna ignore me after all? Went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. But now, Detective, I'm sorry, look. Why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, Detective? Well, if you insist. Now about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yup, I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything, but everything that's happened in court up till now has gone according to our plan. I don't know, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday our final plans were sent into motion. Final plans? That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What did he mean by that? The very end part. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Ah, don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? Wait, shoot, I got... What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Alright, here we go. Gotta prove him innocent. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with... Wait. Dang, I gotta remember all my voices, okay. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Gulp. Witness testimony about the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. There we go. I'm just testing the audio levels. Yeah, that should be good. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro could kill the man he held in such high esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Yeah, let's cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. All right, here we go. Cross-examination. We're just going to go through press on everything. And hopefully something should turn up. Oh, wow. Just in case things go south, let's just save right here. Alright, let's press. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! No crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. Okay. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster till he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I want to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? How? How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of those witnesses' testimony, or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You'd better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You'd better think hard. Ow! 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 No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that. It is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an Okay, here, I'm gonna save. Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Okay, I can't provide one, because he doesn't want the ringmaster dead. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. How? Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools are so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro? You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murder plot was not the ringmaster. Oh, well, thanks, Golden. I always try my best. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. What?
Order, order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to... What, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you... I can't... Okay, I need to get my voices straight. What in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Okay, he was trying to kill Regina. Regina Barry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to do is say, "You're wrong." That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough, Mr. Wright, allow me to. Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Barry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Prevents evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Okay, so now I think we present the scarf that Gumshoe gave us.
All right, Mr. Wright.
At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
This better not be a bluff. You're not going to. Ow!
You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Those two are finishing each other's sentences now. Wait, what?
That's enough.
Oh, shoot. Was I supposed to present his brother's, like, profile? Okay, load the selected date. How far back did I save? Okay, can't provide one. I'm just gonna skip ahead. Okay, so profiles, we select Regina. Okay, we're just gonna skip ahead. We've already done all this dialogue. Okay, we'll save it right here. So then we don't have to skip as far ahead.
Mr. Wright, allow me to.
Okay. Show me evidence now. Okay. Okay, so let's try presenting the profile of his younger brother.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Okay. Okay, so it's not that. What do I show? So I don't show the profile of the brother. I don't show the bloodied scarf from the accident with the lion. What do I present? Okay, maybe I'll save here. They'll just a little closer. Okay, what was evidence? Did I present Leon? So not Leon the Lion. Oh, is it the note? That would make sense. This makes sense. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found in the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically titled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying he called Russell Barry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Barry.
Order, Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza that night instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly. Hey, Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you have even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes? What about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that. This note is declaring that Regina Barry's a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident as alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I'm more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron.
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so? Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Okay, we're gonna save right here. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually...
What is this, is it?
Well, I kind of figured that I'd try to get rid... Oh. Wait, that's not the time to... Wait, that wasn't the conclusive evidence? I thought it was the bloodied scarf. I thought they said they found it in Acro's room. Well, good thing I saved. Could it be this small seasoning bottle? I have no idea how this relates to the case.
Achoo, 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 achoo. Achoo, achoo.
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? So that would have been Bat.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Ooh. Sorry. Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Regina. I mean, Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? No, it had to be more than an accident. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. Okay, we're gonna save right here. Just because I'm at so low health, I gotta play it safe a bit. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. Now we show the scarf?
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina?
There's something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the incident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering
A criminal.
but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present? Where's the crime in that?
Still seems like the judge doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling?
Smiling? The lion was smiling?
Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze.
Oh.
Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What?
You fool!
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object. For objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix, right, this theory. You believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with respect it deserves? Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro? You can't mean, witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. The murder weapon?
The bus that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Alright, I gotta pick the right option here. I can see how things work out first. Request to search Acro's room. I'm gonna say that he probably disposed of it. So I'm gonna say let's wait to see how things work out. Might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma total justice. I guess. Figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. We found what you think we found in that room. Acro wouldn't... If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bus was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright? The bus wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dig Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. We took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Alright, we're gonna save. It looks like you lacked the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that's relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Urgh. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support. Ack. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. I'm in case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Huh? What?
What? We need time to do what? Ow! Why, you're the most surprised person here. She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? You're asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck! Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where's Max's bus now? Somewhere in the lodging house, somewhere in the big top, somewhere in the courtroom. I'm gonna say courtroom, maybe he's hiding it in his wheelchair? It's obvious, the bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust. Once and for all. Oh, let's try this. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket, because it seems to me that you'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over, which is why you had to hide it, in the only place you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them. 2 of them? Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence. The cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust? Obviously, I couldn't throw that away. You executed your search. All I could do was try to hide the bust. And the only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of the court hiding the murder weapon? There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Hackrow. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely. And she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decide to do something about Regina. How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. First I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. Just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty!
This court is adjourned.
December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5. Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat? Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats! but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Thank you.
What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No, 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 no. If you worry about people too much, then you'll never be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
What? She's been like this for a while now. Ah, it's all my fault. Ah!
Sweetie pie.
Nacro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina?
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Nacro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. I think he's done with that. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that?
Yup, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
Pepper. Dang, I have no idea what to put here. Proof that he doesn't want revenge anymore. What proof do I have? So what about this? Now do you understand there's no need to worry?
You're lying to me. No one ever tells me the truth. No one ever tells me what's going on.
Oh, looks like I made a mistake with that one.
Poor Regina.
Hey, Max. What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? Sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn the circus into the best circus the world has ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen.
Don't laugh.
That's quite the goal.
Yay! I can't wait.
And I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max!
Let's work together and make this circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think I brought you to court today? Huh? We've got to work together to make Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. Oh.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
But Max, Nick! It seems like everything is going to turn out all right here. I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. I see what made the case.
Yesterday's surprise raid, it really paid off just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
I'm guessing this is... Of course, well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
I figured it was Edgeworth. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yay, Edgeworth's coming back. Episode 3, Turnabout, Big Top, the end. Brand new episodes been added. Episode 4, Farewell, My Turnabout. Alright. Farewell, My Turnabout. Okay, I'm going to just take a brief break right now. I think I'm going to need to get some more water and some more tea. But yeah, let's get started on this. Farewell, My Turnabout. Here, yeah. So I'm going to drop you guys off quickly in the break room and be right back. Alright, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Let's pause that wonderful Kevin MacLeod. Here, I'm just going to change the title on screen. Farewell, my turnabout. All right, cool. Farewell, my turnabout, and let's let's get started on this new case. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Will it be last year's runner? Or Captain Saipan? Starry School or Stranded Work? 1 second, I just spilled some water, and I hope our Lady Luck is with our heroes tonight. And now...
I just got here. What is happening?
The winner of our 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! So we just beat Turnabout Big Top, and we're getting on to the last case of the game. Whoa, the true hero of night is Darnice. Is this the Silver Samurai? Looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to the Fantastic Warrior, the Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Hey, Cruiser, thanks for the sub. Yeah, Cold Gang. Yeah, you're sure part of Cold Gang. It's great to see you. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. All right, yes. Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai, he did it. Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this. Oh, this is the guy from the first game. It's Will Powers. Oh, I'm so proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for? I guess he got the prize! Yup. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday I only watch educational channels. Okay, so Will Powers, he was accused of murder. He played the Steel Samurai on, here, so yeah, let me see. Profiles, okay. But yeah, he played the Steel Samurai on a kid's television show. And he was, yeah, so he was accused of murder. Phoenix proved him innocent and, like, got the real victim accused. But ever since then, I think he's been doing different shows. But the Steel Samurai is, like, a big show in, like, in the Phoenix Wright world. So I'm guessing the Nickel Samurai is sort of an offshoot of that. But yeah, just know he played the Steel Samurai, and he's a guy we proved innocent. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Yeah, I suppose it was a fat Phoenix stub. Oh, by the way, okay, I finally got that one emote in the channel. So if I ever mess up, you guys can give me a fat L in chat. There we go. Wait, did it register on the emote wall? Let me try that again. There we go. Yeah, there they are. Yes, all the L's.
Thank you, Joe. IT looks amazing.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Yes, hope you all in chat enjoy the fat L. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. Ah, it's like a dream. Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey. Did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without a signature
This is
guitar.
a classic example of a fat churro 54 fat.
Yes, it is example of a. Yes, that's a fat churro L right there. Dang. I'll never understand these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you so much for tonight. Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be that press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Oh, well, not exactly. Something about the Necro Samurai confessing something? Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Ugh, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Here. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite y'all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. And he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Oh, thanks. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo. And last year they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai's show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get a chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt on Guard. He's super popular right now. Mr. On Guard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So who is this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Is he like a D&D bard, I'm guessing? With a scarf around...
This guy, Hugh Jackman.
You know, I was thinking that. He does look a lot like Hugh Jackman, or like the Wolverine. Yeah, I don't know if they based this design off him, but yeah, he really does look like him. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in his hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star. yeah, a ninja who becomes a star.
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time.
You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard and the guy who plays Jammin' Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Ungard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go to the hallway. So we've got some sort of backstory in place. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've
Doesn't
stumbled
the
into
kind
Oz or
defeat
something.
The purpose of being a ninja, bringing attention to yourself? Like a famous spy?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Like, you're supposed to be stealthy as a ninja. You make a real good point, Cruiser. I suppose it doesn't make sense either to, like, if you want to be a stealthy ninja to carry around an instrument, something that's designed to make noise with you as well. Yeah. I suppose if you think about it, the concept really doesn't make sense. Wow, what is this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom.
So true.
Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I'd think. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt on Guard's room. Matt on Guard. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him, like the obsessed fan she is. Alright, let's just head to the bathroom. I don't think we need to examine much more. Or okay, back to Viola Hall.
Sounds like the post-ceremony show's about to start.
Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting.
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? What is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Oh, well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea.
Bah.
Sorry. So I guess you all are going to the press conference then.
Yeah, of course.
If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
Alright, so we got the press conference tickets. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's all for this way, Mr. Nick. Okay, for great justice. Alright, let's just, let's go to the lobby. Wow, this is a fancy place. I don't think I've ever, like, stayed at a hotel this fancy. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. Ah, I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you.
Freeze! You two, didn't you just hear the announcement just now? I just finished telling you not to move.
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to older people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. It said, beware, bridge, look out. If it comes to loosen those packs, and then the bridge sounds. It's dangerous. And listen, no, of course not.
You'd be careful. The bridge was out and the part was dangerous. I'm not kidding you. The other kids said that and they really meant it well. I really let him have it and knocked him clear off the bridge. Honestly, kids these days don't know right from wrong.
This non-stop chatter. It's gotta be Wendy Oldbag.
He's the murderer.
He's the murderer? It can't be. Miss Oldbag?
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you're Powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then.
You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, Wendy Oldbag, she was the security guard at the old studio. She was, very obnoxious.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice.
Yep, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Oh, even with your fake cover by a mask, I know you're in that rabbit suit. It's a work of art, but you know what it is? I mean, if you didn't wear a mask, you know how many TV shows you break. Really, shame on you for exercising kids. You're getting what they deserve.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform. And tell me, you can't tell me I'm a member of security.
But that outfit.
Annoying, noisy brats, get the blaster.
Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place. Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
What incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified?
Yeah.
And you? Weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart?
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault.
Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handled, old Pinky.
You a bodyguard?
For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, Sean, good to see you. Yes, rest in peace, LeChonk.
But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What I ever to deserve that.
So did something happen?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
Incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Patron, I have a question. What should I do if I'm enjoying the stream?
If you're enjoying the stream, that's a great question, Cruiser. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to follow the channel and turn on the notification bell so you get a notification every time I go live. Also, if you want to keep up with the channel, please be sure to follow me on Twitch or on Twitter. That's where I put post a lot of public announcements. Thanks for asking such a great question, Cruiser.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You'll see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever it goes, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard? At least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper.
Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How B-O-R-I-N-G? You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? You too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right.
You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly.
Goody, I get to come, I get to come.
All right, guess we go back to Viola Hall. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel. Wait, Gatewater Hotel. That's Watergate, but like they switched the words. You know, that's where,
I kinda want her to trip, and maybe kinda want it to be at the top of a staircase, and I kinda want there to maybe be a large pool of lava at the bottom of said staircase.
No, Maya is great. Maya is wonderful. She's funny. She brings life to the lawyer team. But yeah, this is like the place where Nixon had his, you know, got into trouble. Is Watergate, but this is Gatewater. That's funny. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
You looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened
I
here.
was talking about the old lady, not Maya.
Oh, the old lady. Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Lava is great for her. She's. I feel like we're gonna see her again, but yeah, Wendy Oldbag. She's quite a cantankerous old lady. All right, then let's try. Excuse me.
Are you by chance Miss Firefay?
What happened to his face? Like, it looks like he has Frankenstein stitches down the front of his face.
Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Karain Village.
What's wrong, Mystic Maya?
Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay?
Okay. Right this way, Miss Fay. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
This is
What
a
in the
little
bloody
exciting.
hokey-dokey is wrong with that guy's face?
Yeah, I have no idea. It looked really... Like, was there an accident, like, fencing accident where he just got slashed right across the center of his face? Like, what has to happen for you to get stitches all along the center of your face? I don't know. All right, let's move to the hallway. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. I told you. I get people the info they want, which means I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go
Jeepers, creepers, jankies.
in. Oh, what is it, Cruiser? You just step out of the mystery machine? What's your problem? Just you wait, it'll all be over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back.
Those two sound pretty serious.
That southern that southern accent can mean this is lotta heart, isn't it? Hey, right. Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got the rights. You. Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this up to us pros.
A murder?
Oh, shoot me in my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said, and that's what it is, a murder. A genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less. Oh, man, I'm in trouble now. Oh, poor Gumshoe. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder?
Gumshoe Pog. This is a gumshoe dump. Lotta fat sugar 54 fat.
No, Lotta is not a fat L. Lotta's great. Lotta's got a lot of heart. But, there we go. No, Gumshoe's great too, though. No, that's it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Yeah, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai's the one under the suspicion of doing the bumping off.
What?
The guy that died this night was the hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
The Jammin' Ninja? Okay. So the victim was the Jammin' Ninja? Mr. Jammin' Ninja?
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh.
The victim was the action star, one Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, I even know who he is.
Lotta isn't a fat Churro 54 fat. She's a fat Churro 54 fat cheerleader.
Okay. Cruiser, is there a character you actually like? Yeah, even I recognize his face.
But I heard lately that Madam God's been taking the wind out of his sails. I'm telling you, pal. As far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all. Huh. Poor guy. Mr. On Guard? That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yup. I mean, no. You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai.
Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know.
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder?
Yes, Gumshoe easily takes the Cruzy for best character in Phoenix Wright.
Okay, Gumshoe's pretty great. I do love Gumshoe. He deserves that crazy. That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy? You mean Lotta? That woman. She was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling? Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist.
It looks like she was hanging out around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, hiding and waiting in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal.
But why would she?
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop.
Scoop? What kind of news? What sort of news could she be after? Alright, let's see if we can move just back to Viola Hall. Back to the hallway? We don't have anything we can present. Do we present this then? Would you take a look at this for me?
Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you at this time. If I do, my salary's really gonna get it.
For sure. Fat love you, L.
Okay. I want to be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market.
Okay. Yeah, Lotta does has a tendency to withhold evidence. Okay, there's gotta be some place we can move. Toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Okay. Now can I move? Where do I go from here?
Bro, I'm about to eat ramen. Eating the noodles up right now. Fat Cruiser W.
That is a fat Cruiser W. Dang, I used to eat a lot of like instant ramen in like early college. Dang, it was good. But then I quit because people were getting worried about how many of them I was eating. Okay, I don't know where to go. Like, is there something else I need to present to him? Do I present a profile? I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who won Corrida and Matt Angara. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. Okay, well that seemed to work. The Nickel Samurai really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt on guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida. What? Okay, can we talk more about this? Okay, yes, there's more dialogue. Why was Mr. On guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this? Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Now do we go back to the hall? Oh, okay, something's happening now. March 20th at Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Juan Corrida has been killed. Oh, what? It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt on guard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai in suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja. Ooh, not again. I feel sick. Again? About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. Still can't believe. No way, Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy who came by earlier. Radio transceiver received from Mr. Powers. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan? He's the Jammin' Ninja, right?
Phoenix, someone was just murdered. Music. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, it is such cheery music for someone just getting murdered. Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of, but I'd say that Matt was always the one who came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the Jammin' Ninja? The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned out messy real fast, with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. On Guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurais? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was going to be in costume? But why? I'm not even sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her. Beep, beep, beep. Ack. What is it, Mr. Nick? Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Yes, hello? Right here.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Help! Nick! Whoa! Mystic Maya! Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that more important issue is the fate of that girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Don't fall apart on me yet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know, dang. This took a turn in a direction I did not expect, like, dang. This can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. Missing Maya! Well, my sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. One Karita was killed and the suspect is mad on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? What? Why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and I do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. Help! Nick! Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, you will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win the not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ugh. Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Dang it, who the heck are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer. Beep. Mr. Nick, where's Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If I had gone with Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is Mystic Maya. Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. Yeah, I think he is the killer. Are you thinking Matt Powers? It can't be Powers. We proved him innocent already. He's got a fragile heart. No, it couldn't be him. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what'll happen to Maya? Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe? Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What?
ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Madame Guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? And this means Madame Guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. Guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Angard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? Forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Angard being set up? Anyways, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Date? Question mark. Time? Unknown. Location? Unknown. Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick. Pearly. Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Click. I see you have awoken. Ah! Who are you? Me. I am known as the Killer. The Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyways. Ah! Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
I knew something was wrong with this guy.
Yeah, with the weird face. Do you think it's like a zipper suit and he's gonna just like zip and it's a different guy? Sort of like the rubber masks in the Mission Impossible movies? A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, Sis. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Okay, so wine bottles. They do keep those. It looked like she was in some sort of wine cellar, which a fancy hotel would have a wine cellar. So I'm thinking that's possible. Location. March 21st, 8:11 a.m. at Wright & Co. Law Offices. Good morning.
Making skin suits out of people is not the kind of thing I think about when I see silly talking churro stream.
Okay, I never said it was skin. I was meaning like it's rubber, like in the Mission Impossible, like TV show and movies, as they always like to use these rubber skin, like masks and like stuff to disguise themselves as other people. Morning, Pearls. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. Angard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so... Oh, I see. Mystic Maya.
Raised eyebrow.
Okay. If only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. Well, see, Gumshoe's great. He's a good dude. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. Only able to stay this calm and collected, because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Oh, I don't want to talk to her. She seems really sad. March 21st, 8:57 a.m., Detention Center, Visitor's Room. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. We're... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean. This building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay? The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he? I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now. So how about it? Mr. Nick, this is our chance. I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. What is this guy's phone? How are you supposed to watch Twitch on that? I have no idea, Cruiser. I don't think you can watch Twitch at all. That'd be such a tiny screen. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you for a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a second, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay? Mr. On Guard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should go through my staff. No, I'm not asking on the behalf of a tabloid. Hold on for a second, I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? Is he alright, Mr. Nick? If we're talking about Mr. Unguard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. Studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Okay, what if I present my attorney's badge to him? Mr. On Guard, this is an attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with the Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? What if I present to him the image of the dead man? Man, it's too bad he's dead. You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake, why did they issue an arrest warrant for you? Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay? Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they? I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here. I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. talk to him about anything else? Present this. Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured out I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got this as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. It's coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist? What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. You didn't know? That's odd. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few? Please let Mr. Nick represent you. Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to... Wait, what did you just say? The killer? The killer? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. Accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court. We did it, Mr. Nick. Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. He doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help you as much as I can.
Phoenix's transceiver that has the killer as a contact.
Yeah, it certainly is a bit weird to have that as a contact. Oh, wait. Alright, so let's talk to him. Man, I think my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. A spring breeze? That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah, because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show. I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what it gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. Okay. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... It's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell if he's the same age as me. He wanted to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we know it'd fail. I suppose, yeah, this guy doesn't look, like they're both 21, but he definitely looks like he's in his 40s or 50s. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Ah. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is all about all I'm going to get out of him. Mr. Nick? Yeah? Let's ask one more thing. Let's test Mr. Ungard to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yes. If you use this, Maya's Magatama, he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it. I get it. Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. One Kurita? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes One Kurita, okay? Well, Mr. Nick? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. To be continued. Alright, I think this is a good spot to end the stream. So I think I'm going to end it all right here. Alright, so we saved, and so let's go back to the title screen. And we saved, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. I'm going to continue this next Sunday. It should be lots of fun. Keep playing this. Yeah, see if we can figure out who really killed One Kurita. But with that, I think I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. Big thanks to Cruiser for the bits and for the for resubbing. Hey, appreciate it, my dude. If you guys wouldn't mind hanging on for just a sec.
Alright. Have a great night, my guy. Great stream as always. Ooga booga.
Ooga booga to you too. Hope you have a great night as well, Cruiser. I'll see you around. I'm just gonna raid Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'll send you guys over there. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you around. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys again on Tuesday for some more Super Mario Sunshine. See you then. Bye for now.